Hi guys, welcome back to Honest Straightforward Reviews. Today I have a comparison between the Bose QC35 second generation, so QuietComfort, and the Bang Olufsen Beoplay HX. Now before I continue, I'd like to let you guys know this channel completely survives on your subscriptions. So if you appreciate that, please do like, subscribe and watch my videos, as it helps out a lot. Now this video is distributed in a few segments. First of all, I'll be looking at the unboxing experience, after which I'll be looking at what do you get inside, such as a case and cabling and all that, and then I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison, followed by the features, the app, the comfort, the noise cancellation, transparency mode, and lastly I'll be looking at sound and giving you guys my verdict. Let's look at the boxes. The Bose box I really like, except for the back. I love how it doesn't overdo the box, but in the back it's a bit too much information for myself, whereas on the HX you get a box that is really good and the back has a bit of information on there as well. Apple is really good with this. You buy something, you know what you're getting, so you don't need a ton of information on the back swamping you with what you've just bought. So the Bose just slips out like these, like that. That's the Bose. Those are the headphones. Okay, I'll put the case aside for now, so you get a bit of paperwork in there. These two are surprisingly quite even in their unboxing experience. If you want to see the proper unboxing of these, you have to just click up on the right hand side and you'll have the proper unboxing where they both feel. Now the box here, you get a bit of foam cushioning over here. That's the case, and you get a bit of paperwork in here as well, just telling you what to expect. Alrighty, next up we've got the box. Certainly the Bose has a lot smaller footprint because they can be turned and folded in, whereas these guys can't be folded in at all. They just turn and sit in there. So as you can see, the boxes are about the same thickness, however the footprint of the Bose is a lot smaller, and this can be really helpful if you're traveling and things like that. Now the Bose has a leather feel to it, and it's also got a pouch which is quite useful with a hook as well. These things come in useful when you have a lot of headphones and you just want to hook it somewhere. The Bang & Olufsen's comes in a cloth fabric case, okay, which is quite sturdy. Both of them, they're very good. The zip on the Bose is nice. It's got the Bose logo. It's in plastic, and you just basically open it up like that. The Bang & Olufsen's got this little thing that is trying to be sophisticated, but it's quite annoying in my experience to open the zip for this. It can be, not this time. Okay, inside you've got the cushioning there just to hold the headphones in there. I'll put the headphones aside for now. You've also got this is what I appreciate with the HX, you've got a bit of a area compartment hidden away where you can keep your charger and everything that you need. So it comes with the charger, USB-C to USB-A, and 3.5 to 3.5 headphone jack. The Bose, on the other hand, let's put the headphones aside again. So the Bose has a little pouch again, and you've got the cabling in here. It's got a 2.5 to 3.5 headphone jack, which is really annoying. I don't like that because you can't use this wire on anything else, or you can't use a wire from another headphones onto these because it needs a 2.5, and it's got the micro USB to USB charging, and furthermore it has a flight adapter as well. This guy doesn't have a flight adapter. It also has this little thing that I've left in there which just stops your headphone from banging together, which can damage it over time. Okay, side by side, as I was saying, these can be twisted and done in various shapes, whatever is comfortable for you, and they both twist as well. Okay, so they fold and twist. These guys just twist but do not fold. Okay, so that's the difference. Opening them up, the Bose has a leather feeling cup, whereas these guys do have lambskin leather on the cups and also on the headphone band. They've got cloth underneath and they've got metal bits out here. Very luxurious, can't fault it at all for the material cost. The Bose on the other hand has plastic everywhere and has a bit of cloth underneath and a leather feeling material up top. Now the Bose, what I do appreciate about the Bose are the slant, which of the speakers inside the ear cups, they're on a slant to complement your ear. They're very comfortable with the oval shape as well, and the Bose, when it comes to comfort, they really do comfort really well, hence in the name QuietComfort. On the other hand, we have the HX, which have superseded the H9 third generation. So the H9 third generation is end of life, they don't do them anymore, but it takes the same sort of design and improves a few things on it. So for example, it doesn't have that annoying button where you have to find it and push it forward. You just got a button where you can just press it once and it just turns it on. It just works every single time, and if you turn it on and hold it, it goes into pairing mode, which is just how it should be. That switch, I was never a fan of that. The speakers aren't on a slant, okay, so they sit flat and they're round in shape. Your ears aren't rounded, they have an oval shape to it, so oval ear cups will always complement them. However, having said that, the lambskin leather and the soft material and cushioning of the foam, they really make these headphones super comfortable and they do stay on. The QuietComfort, the clamp on these can get worn down over time and get quite loose. The QuietComfort do such a good job with the clamp around the head that they never actually give sway, and they're not too hard either. So at the same time, when I say that they're not too hard on the clampy bit, but at the same time they work really well. So what I mean by that is the Bose over time don't get loose, they don't come off, but at the same time they don't feel like they're holding onto your head really hard. With some headphones they do feel like that, and they can be tiresome for people who have bigger heads. Now that's something to keep in mind. Now let's look at the headphones themselves. Alright, so you have the Beoplay, you have a custom button on the left side which you can use, and you have got the 2.5 headphone jack annoyingly. Now on this side you've got the volume up down button, a pause button, which is what I like. I like seeing buttons, and you've got the micro USB charger. And on here you've got the switch where you turn it on and take it into pairing mode. I like it here because it's a lot easier to get to, whereas here it can be quite fiddly with other buttons. So I don't mind the switch at all. It's not my favorite thing, but I don't mind it on the side. Now with the HX you will have a custom button, and so the custom button is that one, and you also get a noise cancellation and transparency mode over here. On the right side you will get the power button, you get the USB-C charger, the headphone jack, and also tap to pause. So this lacks buttons. This is touch sensitive. It does the job, but I'm not a big fan of touch sensitive stuff. The noise cancellation on both are superb. The Bose are well known for these. However, if I had to pick between two, the HX do it a tiny bit better in my experience, the noise cancellation. Now, something that I always talk to you guys about on this channel in regards to noise cancellation is music suppression or muffling of the music. So most noise cancellation headphones, when you turn on the noise cancellation, either there's a hiss, or there's a hiss and some music suppression, or there's just music suppression or muffling of the music. Both of these don't give off a hiss when you turn on the noise cancellation without any music playing. However, if you go into an area which is quite noisy and you listen to music, the Bose has a bit of a suppressiveness happening to the music. Both of them do. The Bose has a bit more, does it a bit more, which is quite sad to see, but it does a really good job in noise cancellation. The transparency mode on both are pretty good. When it comes to the app, both of them don't have an equalizer in the app, neither the Bose nor the HX. They have a very basic app. However, the Bose does give you a bit more of a bang for your buck, where you can see what it's been paired to and things like that. So I am inclined a bit more to the Bose when it comes to the app. However, it's nowhere near to what I would have liked to see on both of these. When it comes to sound, the Bose has a very neutral profile, whereas the HX does have that with a bit of emphasis on the bass. Now the problem with not having an equalizer is you can't do much about that. You have little moods that you can have, so you can have warmth and you can have podcast mode and things like that, which can kind of help it, but it doesn't really let you customize your headphones to your absolute liking. I would have liked to see something like that, especially on something that costs so much. Now these Bose have been superseded by the 45, so the QuietComfort35. They are pretty good buys still, in my experience. When it comes to sound, they're both very clear, they are crisp, and everything is well defined in their own categories. Now when it comes to price, these are $880. You can get these guys really cheap for about $250. So if price is a matter for you, I would go for the Bose. The only reason I would give a recommendation for the HX is if you're looking for something that looks very cool with a lot of expensive and sophisticated material being used on it. But if you want something that sounds just as good, the noise cancellation is great, the comfort is fantastic, everything is good, and you want a bargain, I would go for the Bose QC35 second generation still. Okay guys, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do comment below and let me know which one would you like and what you'd like to see me do more in these videos. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Take good care. Bye bye.